Referee for this event will be Chris Aboy. Chris starts the fight, and here we go, round number 1. So now we're talking in the blue corner, Brian Hamill in the blue gloves and Malcolm Travis in the red gloves. Good rights. Comes out, got to keep his eyes straight. Both a couple of big boys here.
See a lot of strength being used.
Right off the bat, these guys are going to get tired. And we're talking about 205 pounds.
And that's a lot of muscle to try and maintain cardio. That was a nice hit throw, and he mounted. That's a lot of power coming down.
Yeah, this. I mean, I remember Brian's first fight, so definitely, you know, one of those things.
That's got his head to the other
And now,
side.
and let me help you. Are you talking about the guy, Brian on top in the blue corner?
Top.
Yeah, but when you get to the point now where Brian's at, do you want to get out ahead of that guy's head like that, or would you rather have your chin buried in the other guy's chest?
If I'm on bottom or top?
On top, if you're Brian.
If I'm Brian, I just want to put a lot of pressure on Mount.
Okay.
He's going to get tired of it, he's going to do something to let go,
right.
And then I bring down punches. But again, I'm a BJJ guy, so pressure is my thing. A lot of other guys just want to rain down punches early.
Now Malcolm definitely looks strong enough that he's trying to flip this around.
He's actually using very good technique.
Malcolm in the red gloves, Brian in the blue gloves, Travis out of the Beta Academy, Hamill fighting from Fairfax Fitness out of the blue corner. Hamill blue, Travis red. Travis got him pinned against the cage.
If Travis can drag that knee out, he might get a takedown. And he looked like he's a pretty good round guy.
But you talk about this record of 0-1. You never want to fight that 0-1 guy.
No, you never want to fight that 0-1 guy. He's hungry, and he's got his family here. He wants to prove to everyone he's actually a fighter, not just one of those guys.
Yeah, I came out and just got whipped the first time, and I'm not a quitter kind of thing.
Definitely.
So
Malcolm going for a takedown again. Every time he goes in for
I'm telling you, Brian's just a strong guy.
Yeah, definitely.
Malcolm cannot leverage his way around to get that takedown because Brian is just strong.
Malcolm's not doing anything wrong. Malcolm is just excessively strong. Look at his lats right now. They're going through the cage.
So Brian with his back to the cage, Malcolm trying to get this leverage. Nope, spun around. Hamill in the blue gloves, Travis in the red gloves. Travis now against the cage with a little reversal from Brian Hamill.
Brian Hamill just landed a good right hand.
Breathing hard.
Malcolm was trying to go for the guillotine.
Yeah,
he
it's
needs
not.
to get the underhooks and just turn them. It was a good setup. Malcolm looks exhausted.
Yeah, and I thought if Hamill wanted to throw some punches there, he would have landed them. It was wide open. Yep, there's the horn. End of round number 1, Malcolm Travis, Brian Hamill. I would just have to give Hamill the round just for being aggressive. Somebody got scratched, and I don't know who's got scratched, but I see a little blood maybe coming off of Brian, and I don't know if that's his or not. Good left. Good left, and I mean,
pick his hand up.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's thinking.
Malcolm does not look happy after that. That's 2 left kicks, a front kick. Just more technically sound.
Malcolm wants to be against that cage. Brian is so much stronger than him. He's getting worse on him.
And so far, Brian has been the more technical fighter.
He has been.
Caught him lefts, then kicks to the ribs, then another front kick to the chest.
A good jab. Great jab. He caught him with a couple kicks.
I think that jab woke Malcolm Travis up.
Yeah, he got Brian against the cage. He's using good leverage.
But like you said, you know what? And if I hadn't talked to you, now, I can't tell you how many times I've seen that, but without using the cage and raking those guys' hands.
Definitely. You could change.
Yeah. He'll let go.
Definitely.
He'll let go.
He'll give you space for you to work. Now they're just trading knees to the body.
And I want to say somebody is bleeding. I just can't tell.
Someone definitely is bleeding. I see a little blood on Brian's cheek, but it could come from Malcolm's face.
Yeah, that left. I think that left jab caught Malcolm. Yeah.
Malcolm's hands going inside that cage. The ref needs to look at the cage.
Now it's definitely under Malcolm to left eye.
Definitely.
It's opened up.
It's probably a jab.
Good jab, and you saw when he came out. I mean, when you tell somebody's head turns 90 degrees.
Definitely, you know you can.
You've caught him, and you've caught him good.
You did that punching thing. Malcolm's landing a couple of knees to the body.
Are they getting there?
Yeah, they're getting there. You can see a little bruising on outside. That was a little low.
That's inside, maybe a little low. Now Chris is going to break this up just a little low here. Push him back, going to talk to him. Hey, low knees, low knees.
He's exhausted.
Yeah. He can tell him to pick his knees up all he wants, but he's just so tired.
Reaching anywhere.
Yes. Yeah. Just trying to, you're going to have to keep these hands up. There's another good jab, another right. Malcolm does not like it when he gets punched in the face. And he just bum rushes him and just finishes this thing up now. But I don't know if he's winning fights like this.
He might take this round.
I don't know.
If Ryan would just take a step to the left or right when someone's coming straight towards him.
Yeah, and deflect that out of there. Now that blood looks like, is it coming from Brian's nose?
Brian's nose now.
A couple of lefts, a couple of rights from Brian to Malcolm. They're exchanging blows to the face.
Those knees are going right to Brian's head.
If Malcolm would step on somebody's foot here, he might wake him up. Both guys get so exhausted and forget about other parts of the body.
And the takedowns.
Yeah.
I don't know who I would give this round to.
This is a tough one. That's the end of round number 2. We got some blood coming,
loosening himself up.
coming out in his jean jacket.
Okay.
Both guys squaring up here. Malcolm is definitely not coming at it. Good inside kick.
Great inside kick by Brian. Malcolm just rushes him again.
Needed to step, just like you said, right or left. And I don't know if I can take 3 more minutes of this.
No, I don't know. Sometimes fighters got to talk to their corners. The whole point of a fighter is to go out here and fight, and for a corner to be able to let me know what's going on, what I'm missing. And clearly Brian's corner is not letting me know what he's missing.
Just getting bum rushed and knees to the stomach, and just exchanging knees and rights and lefts. We'll see if Chris Avoid stops this thing. Not stops it, but just stops this. Yeah, here we go. And that's what he's doing right now. He's going to get him off the ring, or get him off the cage.
He might lose a point.
For what? Wow. Low knees. Low knees.
That changes the fight.
Look at Malcolm. He's just so tired. He can care less.
That might change the fight, because you might give Brian the first round, Malcolm the second round. And now that Brian's down a point, now that Malcolm's down a point.
Oh, good rights by Brian Hamill. 2 good rights. Now he's got him. You see?
But he just keeps letting him. He needs to stay on the outside of Malcolm.
Yeah. And once again, Malcolm's in a situation where he's so tired he can't pick his knees up to get him. And all he's going to do is end up losing another point here. Good reversal by Brian Hamill. Puts him around. Malcolm in the red gloves, flips him back around.
Malcolm has a good ability to keep his back off the mat. Off the cage. And that was another low one by Malcolm.
I'm telling you, these are going to be low every time. If Chris can get in there and take a look.
Maybe Malcolm just stop throwing knees.
That's what I was going to say. He's got to do something and come up with something different to win this fight. He wants to win this fight. He needs to let go, back up, and start trying to do something different.
Worst case scenario for both fighters, or best case right now, if Malcolm takes this round, is a draw. You got to give Brian the first round. Malcolm takes the second round.
And I have to give, right now, you're asking me, I'm telling you, Brian Hamill wins this round.
You give Brian this round?
Right now. He's caught him with a couple of uppercuts, and he caught him, and he had his head. And all I've seen is low knees and tiredness coming out of Malcolm. And here comes Brian with a second win. Brian's a stronger fighter.
He's definitely more physically strong.
Right.
Malcolm is a little bit more technical with where he puts his body.
But let me show you how much I know. I picked Alvin Mercer to win the last fight against Vineyard. So
you weren't the only person.
I'll sit over here.
In this crowd.
I'll sit over here and chit chat and not know how this scoring works.
That was a tight enough fight that even the judges disagreed. So that doesn't matter.
Here comes the end of round number 3. Both these fighters exhausted, and we'll see if they can even stand up after this is over with.
This fight was exciting enough that we started talking about the fight that happened.
Yeah, exactly.
Ladies and gentlemen, the judges have scored this fight a draw. Between Malcolm Travis and Brian Hamill. Somebody try.